All right, so welcome to the video. My name is Jason from Free From Vacation Fees LLC. Now, if you want to get out of your timeshare, you can check out the website. But first, let's talk about 3 common scams that you are faced if you have bought a timeshare. Saying these are common, these are after talking to hundreds of people. This is the most common things that continue to come up. Okay, so it's very simple. Number 1, okay, if you were sold a timeshare, very simply, then chances are you were scammed because honestly, nobody in their right mind buys a timeshare if it is explained legitimately the way it actually is. Okay? Typically, the number 1 scam is that you can use the timeshare whenever you want. Or, in short, the dates, you can get the dates you want. That's commonly what they tell you, because what is the number 1 thing that most owners, before they buy, ask when they're sitting in timeshare meetings and they're being pressured to buy? Well, can I use this in the month of January, prime vacation times? And the answer is almost always yes. That smooth talking salesman will say, yes, you can use it then. Or can I use it in June? And the answer will be yes. Although June is an off month, a lot of people like to vacation June around Memorial Day weekend. They will go beginning of June, but these are peak vacation times. And the answer is almost always yes, because that timeshare salesman knows his only job that he is paid for, that the timeshare company pays him for, no matter who you own with. Pay attention, this is the truth. His only job is to get you in the contract. That is his only job, and he gets paid a lot of money to do that. And so he'll tell you, you can use it anytime you want. June, January, February, March, whenever. But what you're going to find out is that the truth is you cannot use your timeshare whenever you want. Okay? Now this is important. The reason is that there is limited availability. All right? The timeshare is one of the few things that you buy into, you are stuck in, and you are confined to using the selection of the company that you buy into. In short, you are in a contract to vacation at their properties, but they have a fixed amount of properties. This is true of all timeshares. This is why you can't use them in peak times, because everybody wants to use them in peak times, and there is a limited supply. The second scam, and scams are important to know, because if you want to get out of your timeshare, then this is how you typically will go about it, saying that they were misrepresented when you were sold. This is how advocates can get you out of your timeshare, or attorneys, or whatever. It's what we do here at Free From Vacation Fees LLC. If you visit our website, you can get out. So the second scam is simple. Your fees will not go up. In short, if your maintenance fee is $650 or $1,200 or $2,000 and you purchased it 10 years ago, then they should never go up. They will be the same today. This, of course, is a lie. In short, almost always maintenance fees go up. Only they're disguised as things such as special assessments, or any number of charges that show up on your bill. And this happens all the time. This is a very common scam. Again, that salesman has one goal: get you in the contract. If you are in the contract, it is now up to you to get out. It doesn't matter if you were in that contract because of a lie. The onus is on you now to get out, and that timeshare company will have made lots of money because typically it takes, over a year to get out from the point you start. So they will have made a lot of money that they will not have to give back. The onus is on you to get out. Again, second scam. The third common scam is very simple. Your timeshare company will say, if you want to get out, just call us and we'll get you out. This, of course, is wrong. The truth is that very few timeshare companies will take back your timeshare. And if they do, pay attention. This is the key point. Very key point that always gets left out. For the companies that do take back timeshares, your timeshare must qualify. Period. Typically, the only timeshares that are taken back are the ones with high maintenance fees, the expensive ones. And typically, you have to pay a fee to get it taken back. That fee is typically anywhere from $750 to can be $1,500. Just depends on what you own. But again, very few timeshares in the grand scheme of things are taken back. But the person who sold you your timeshare, that rotten scammer, basically told you, yes, just call us and we will take it back. Or call support and we will take it back. But the truth is, you find out, now that you want out, that they won't. And you are stuck with it. It is very, very common. So, these are the three scams. Number one, they will say you can use your timeshare whenever you want. Number two, they will say your fees will not go up. Number three, they will say if you want out, just call us. These are very clearly scams. All that scams are misrepresentations. That's all they are of the product you actually get. And with timeshare, again, timeshare is one of the few things that you actually get into with a contract that has limited availability that you get stuck in and you can't actually use. But timeshare companies, of course, don't want you, the owner, the buyer, to know this. And so they make it seem better, way, way better than it actually is. So, if you want out, what if you want out? What do? Well, you take the scams I just described, and if you were sold a timeshare under false pretense or misrepresentation, then you have objections to that sale. Okay? You can dispute it. No matter what time frame has elapsed. So, if you want out, you can visit our website, fill out the contact form, www.freefromvacationfees.com, and we will call you at the time you specify. And we will ask you these questions. This is the way you can go about getting out of your timeshare. Now, we are not attorneys. Plain and simple, we are not attorneys. We do not provide legal advice. We deal in consumer advocacy. I hope you enjoyed this video.